My full name is Doug Reina, and I am a full-time Long Island-based artist. You know, when I was growing up, I was the art guy. That was it. I mean, people in the school would come to me to draw something. I mean, I was good at that. I wasn't the jock. I wasn't the future dentist or mathematician or any of that. I was the art guy. Painting is just something that I happened to do in the early 90s. I jumped on it and I really liked it. But I could always draw. Ever since I was a little kid, that's something that I felt I had confidence in. I understood values and I understood how to make things look three-dimensional. So adding color was just the next natural step in that progression, and it's very exciting when you can add color. Right. Right. Very good. Oh, very good. At this point in my career, painting is by far my favorite thing to do. And I just like that because when you are laying paint down and it's looking like nothing, all of a sudden, bang, you add one more stroke and the thing comes to life. And it's a little bit of a magical moment when that happens. When it finally happens, and for me, I stand back and I say, wow, that's so cool. You know, so I'm always like, there's always a little moment of awe that I get a real kick out of it, and that keeps me going. One of the things about being a painter, especially a painter that gets outside, is that you put yourself into interesting situations and you go to places, much like a journalist would, because you are a journalist in a sense. You're like a human camera. You're capturing what you see and your impressions are developing the image. I would say the best teacher is nature. Go out and paint outdoors and look at the colors and look at the light. That'll be a really, really good teacher. And don't wimp out. I mean, look at the color and put the color down. My goal is to develop my painting technique into a unique technique, a contemporary technique, a recognizable technique, and a technique that gives me great joy to do. And I want to do that, so when I go to these higher end galleries in the city or in the Hamptons or wherever around the world, I can stand among the other great artists there as being an innovator, as adding to art history, not merely copying things that have been done. And so that's my challenge right now. I've got a lot of brush miles behind me, but now I want to apply them to something inspirational.